was it Sense? That is cool. Very cool. Alright, guys. I was gonna wait for it to fill up a little bit. See if the room fills up. Wow. I'm wearing a hat. Got hat hair. I think I just made it worse, but oh well. Shit happens. Shit. Hey, Tilgar! What's up, buddy?
What's up, man? I figured you weren't going to be streaming this week because maybe you're doing overtime again or something.
Well, I streamed last night.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, must have left before you got on.
And Tuesday, now Monday the power was out. Tuesday I did have to work over. But man,
I just figured you were probably doing overtime, so
I about had to work over today, and I got out of it. I had to work over today, but I got myself out of it. Because, you know, I had 10 skids to build or whatever, and I think I made like 6.
Actually, you should be building 12.
And I said, what's the end time on these? Oh, they'll be good. They ain't running on this till Saturday. I was like, well, I'm going to build these tomorrow. Here's what sucks is, like, in the morning, I cap what they do and shrink wrap and heat seal and put shit on the trucks. Well, in between all that, I don't really have nothing to do, so I'm just finding busy work, right? And but they don't bring me my skid orders until 2 hours before I'm supposed to leave. Well, sometimes I can't build all those skids in 2, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So, but that's the way they do it. The orders come in at the end of the day instead of the beginning of the day. I don't know why. But if they give them to me in the morning, when I'm not heat sealing, capping, or loading a truck, I can be working on a skid. Have my day planned out, and I don't have to pile it all up at the end of the day. Because those skids take time. It takes me about
20 minutes?
Well, no, it took me 2 hours to make 6.
Make 6, so
it depends on
so that's less than 20 minutes.
Depends on the length too, because you got to think each one of these skids comes in is like the wide ones, the big heavy ones are 14 feet, I think.
Actually, that's right at 20 minutes.
And the small ones are at the blank ones are 14 feet long when they come in, and they're wide. And the narrow ones are 16 feet. But you know, I got to put the running boards and the uprights on them so that I can cap them the next day. That's what it is. That's what building the skids is. It's just putting running boards and uprights on them. But still, when you got to you got to cut your spacers and cut your uprights and shit.
20 minutes a skid is pretty good. I mean, that's what you're doing. 20 minutes a skid, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, about that.
You said 6 and 2 hours, so that's about 20 minutes a skid.
But I don't have to I'm not putting slats or anything. I'm just, like I said, they come in already made. All I'm doing is putting the uprights and the spacers, the running boards on the side. But you got to cut all that. You got to measure it and cut it all. And like, even though the skid's 16 feet, well, the part might be like 83 inches, you know what I mean? So you don't need all that skid. You have to cut it down to 83 inches or whatever. So the narrow ones aren't that bad because, you know, that's like half a pallet. You know what I mean? In width, they're really easy to like. But you get one of them 14-foot long skids, man. It's a pain in the ass.
I still think 20 minutes is still doing pretty good.
I think so too. Because what you do to one side, you got to do to the other, you know. So you got to flip it. God dang, it takes forever. I think 20 minutes to skid is pretty good too. But there's this one dude though. He can do. He's younger than me though. But he works seconds. He can do them skids about 10 minutes.
Oh, man.
Huh?
So he's twice as good as you.
Yeah, but he's not back there no more. You know what I mean? He's moved up in the world. But he's younger than me too, so
he can't show you up anymore.
Right. Well, he wasn't showing me up. He had been moved up for years.
No one sees him anymore, right?
But he's the one that's training me, or that trained me, or whatever, to build the skids. But he works in inventory now. He don't work in shipping no more.
You don't see him anymore?
Well, yeah, I see him during a 2-hour overlap. Because, like, everybody else in the plant works 8 to 4, and then 4 to midnight, and then midnight to 8 in the morning, right? But shipping works 9:30 to 6. Of course, they could take out your 30-minute lunch or whatever. So yeah, there's like a 2-hour overlap that I see him. Yep. I would love to do 8 to 4 in shipping. I don't want to leave shipping, but problem is that you don't get no trucks coming in to pick shit up till 10 o'clock. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But how's your week going, man?
Yeah, good.
Good. I was hoping the Tech Gladiator would stop by today. You know, he ain't been here all
Have you
week.
heard from Tech at all?
Yeah, I messaged him. He said his wife's doing better, that she was supposed to come home yesterday. So I'll check back in with him if I don't hear from him by this weekend. Get back into these pirates. I'm only 12% here. I said I was going to do more story missions tonight because last night we just wrecked up some other ships.
Pirating?
Yeah, I was pirating. I was like, what have they got in their hold? I need metal. You know?
What year is it?
18. Here, I'll find out here in a minute. What year is it? Blackbeard's in the game, so that Edward Thatch. So
then it has to be before 1800. Backwards 1700s.
Edward Thatch was 1700s.
In the 1700s, if I remember right. Because in fact it should be before 1776, because I don't think Blackbird was an English, considered an Englishman. I could be wrong. They could be this Revolutionary War.
Edward Thatch, born 1680,
So yeah,
died unknown. His
yeah. So it's definitely not the 1800s unless he lives a long time.
known variously by different sources as Thatch.
This does take place for the Revolutionary War.
And more. We are fairly
This is
certain this Edward was born in around Bristol and took to the sea at an early age, most likely in his teens. It's also speculated that he arrived in the West Indies quite soon after leaving England. If this was indeed the case, Ed Thatch would have seen his fair share of War of the Spanish Succession, a protracted fight between most of the empires of Europe that pitted Britain against the royalists Spain and France. In these early years, from 1700 to 1713, he would have been a privateer, or at the very least, a merchant seaman, doing his part for the crown, Queen Anne at the time. But with the Treaty of Utrecht bestowing peace upon a troubled Europe in 1713, Thatch and his fellow sailors would have found themselves far from home and out of work. They thus turned to piracy as a means of sustaining themselves. In the ensuing years, Thatch befriended a captain named Benjamin Hornigold, and soon after joined his crew as a quartermaster at some point between 1714 and 1716. Settling in Nassau, Thatch, Hornigold, and the rest of the Flying Gang, as these pirates called themselves, began cooking up schemes far larger than most pirates of the era dared dream, wanting nothing less than a country of their own. They worked to turn Nassau into a place of liberty and freedom for all who desired an escape from the bonds of imperial rule. What's to say about James Kidd? Which James Kidd is actually not a dude. Weirdly enough, not in this game anyway. All their deaths say question mark, question mark. So, probably somewhere around 1713, 1715. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, that sounds about right. So, the end of the piracy age.
Because it said Thatch. The only one I read all the way through was Thatch's. And it said that he would have sailed for the Queen up until 1712.
Which would make sense because he named his flagship after Queen Anne, so called Queen Anne. So.
And yeah, okay. So the game takes place in this guy that we killed at the very beginning of the game says he died in 1715. So the game takes place in 1715, or it begins in 1715. You got to remember these games take place over a few years. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, even though it just seems like you're in it for a day or two or a week or whatever, there's more time passing in the game than that. It's like a few years. But it's
one of the most democratic institutions at the time was the piracy.
And we know that. So if it begins in 1715, Edward dies in 1735, but he's still alive at the end of the game. Yeah, that's about right. Because Edward's son Haytham is in Assassin's Creed 3. And that's the Revolutionary War. Dude, they do a lot of research on this history shit for these games.
said he died in 1735, right?
Yeah.
So he had a son just before he died. His son would be at least 41 years old come declaration.
Well, no, his son is in Assassin's Creed 3 is like in his 40s.
Okay, which would make sense. If he had a son at the year he died, and he's 41. That's kind of declaration. The trouble is, we're not in the true golden empire. Yeah, but
Do what now?
you're in the last age of dying throes of the piracy.
Yes. Well, kinda.
Yeah, because the English are started
Whoa.
forming pirate hunters.
We know during this game that
You do not have this.
well, yeah, everybody's getting out. Like the East Indian Trading Company is everywhere. Plus, you have the Spanish Armada and the British going to war in the same area.
The pirates were being hunted down.
Yeah,
Ruthlessly.
and
A lot of their safe havens were being lost.
well, I do know that Edward Thatch, Blackbeard, retires to I think he goes to Concord, North Carolina, pretty much.
Blackbeard?
Yeah.
He picked back up. He died.
We cannot be caught in that monster.
No. In the game, he retires and goes to.
Oh, in the game, I'm talking about it.
Ease the spanker. Hold down.
His real death is unknown.
Close down. Man your sheets.
It's unknown what year and really unknown. I thought it was unknown.
No, he died.
Bring in the top out.
He was captured by. His men was basically drunk.
Ground it all on.
But wasn't he like
Loose topsails, gallants and rolls.
retired or semi-retired to
Waters closely, Captain.
before he was captured? Like to.
Well, he kind of went into retirement, but he came back out because
He got dragged back into
You
it.
do what you know. You didn't get dragged back in. You went in there wheeling. What are you talking about?
But I thought he retired to.
Gentlemen,
he was
As
killed
is
in a
custom
violent
among our
fight.
kind,
He was shot like
Lord
7
to
different
follow
times,
orders
stabbed
single
multiple
madman.
times before he finds
But
his
act
shield.
according
Yeah, he was actually killed off the coast, like
Coast of the Carolinas, I think.
yeah, coast of North Carolina. He was actually living in North Carolina.
But he went back to
the
piracy.
vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship.
But the British Navy force sent from Virginia.
Those who oppose,
Okay.
whimper nay.
Never was the King's Council so unified.
But I remember in the game, he talks about going to Concord, like hanging it up. I'm retiring. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think he may have retired for a little bit, but he broke the article. Oh, here I found something. And it says he was pardoned.
Oh, he was pardoned when were sent after him.
No, they pardoned him, but he still kept on doing piracy. So basically, said, "Okay, you can do that. We're gonna just let you down."
Well, I mean, a lot of the pirates, they went into pirating out of necessity.
Yeah, and some of them that
because
that were
the
pressed into it were really pressed into it because
well, the
they
British
were-
Navy kind of turned their back on the privateers. You know what I mean?
Well, not only that is because guess what? You work for practically nothing on a British ship. Okay, you're usually pressed into that work. You're given awful conditions to work in. Your meals were horrible, and the pirates equal shares. Now you got more shares if you were captain, or a first mate, or a vital occupation like doctor or a miller or something like that. You were given extra shares. Your captain was an elected. Your captain couldn't get you plundered. You could have him replaced. But usually you elect your captains on a pirate ship. Yeah, a pirate captain wasn't a dictator. He didn't rule by his word of mouth. He ruled by the confidence of his crew. Because back in its time, it's probably the most democratic organization on the planet.
Right.
Because everything was done by the vote of your crew. Now the captain had full authority during battle, and he's the one that decided where they would go to lose and stuff. But that was because the crew had confidence in it. The crew had confidence that he could use it to lose, and they would get rid of him, usually by him and any people loyal to him, and spend him on an island. And then they would let the new captain take them somewhere else. A lot of people that went to piracy ended up going real because it was such a better life than English average sailor. English average sailor was pretty poor. If I got my history right. Now, most pirates didn't find walls like that.
Well, no.
And most pirates didn't hide their treasure, bury their treasure.
They didn't hide their treasure. No, I'd say
What's
they
the
cashed
purpose?
it in as probably as soon as they got it.
What was the purpose? Was getting the loot and just to hide it away? No.
Well, sometimes they did bury the treasure. The reason they would bury the treasure is because, the British and the Spanish both going after them at the same time to wipe them out. They would instead of just throwing the shit overboard, hey, probably a good idea to bury this.
Yeah. That's
That way we don't get, we come back for it later.
No.
And we don't get caught with it in our holds by the British or the Spanish.
As far as I know, there's no really true documented recorded instance of piracy burying the pirates burying the treasure. I could be wrong on that, but as far as I know, there isn't any documented.
But I'm just saying it would make sense if they did.
Yeah, you think you're the average pirate. Oh, I got treasure. Next time I'm in the port, usually they blow it. I'm going to miss some whores. I'm getting drunk in the freaking in tavern there.
However, I don't believe they would make I don't believe they'd make treasure maps. I think they would use landmarks and just know.
The only way I can think of is some desperate pirate was somebody was hot on their trail, and they looked like they were about to get captured and they buried the treasure. Thinking, well, I might get lucky and get away or whatnot and come back for it later. I might be able to see that, but generally most pirates are spending money or buying land and investing because some did do that during the old days. when other people call them privateers. Spanish call them pirates, English call them privateers, Dutch call them privateers. French call them privateers.
This dude looked like a captain. He probably got a lot of shit. Nope, nothing. What? He only got 10 rubles on him. Back up the hill here.
¡Vuelve aquí! ¡Se da la fuga!
Hell yeah.
¡Párate, Dick!
Sometimes the AI is pretty dumb. It's one of those moves where, yeah, it's pretty dumb. Can you not slide under that? Really? There we go.
Most likely.
I don't know, but that's a pretty sight. Oh no! How did I die like that? Why did he not go on the thing? Oh well. Like, it's not even one I had to jump for.
Why'd you walk off the freaking cliff?
Did it start me all the way over? Kinda. It kinda did.
¿Por qué no miras tú?
Oh, you'll like this assassination, though. Pow!
Two people minding their own business.
Does it matter? Not that guy, too.
down the path. You don't want to stop too long. You can sort of.
I'm trying to get down there without alerting everybody that I'm here.
Oh, forget that. Let everybody know. Be loud and proud.
There you go, Tugler.
Proud of who you are. Oh yeah, you don't have to get the chest back again?
No, apparently not. Well, apparently I wasn't supposed to jump off there, though. Okay.
You jump off a cliff, you committing suicide again?
Well, apparently. Alright. But I don't have to go all through that again. Okay, here's the way. I didn't see that path right there. Well, that ledge right there looked like I can jump down to it. I gotta go to that ship over there.
That makes more sense. Jump across there.
Yeah, me trying to jump down to where that thing was, though, that made more sense to me. Why take the long route around? See the shit. You got a sword. Hack and slash your way through. Yeah, but like, what I'm saying is that, it looked like he could grab that ledge below him.
What was that you just grabbed? Oh, great. Great tag. What's that? What is his on start playing things together, please? They do look kind of fun. Why don't you just jump out? Why are you not fighting? You gonna sneak up on me? Jump out and tell him, here I am, come get me. No?
I'm a sneaky bastard. Hey, Danny, what's up?
What you're actually doing to those guys in those bushes.
Just giving them a hug.
Yeah, I bet you're giving them a hug. Putting sweet smiles on their faces, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. I think later on you get blow darts. Those are fun. No, I don't have any blow darts.
Throwing daggers? I thought you had some like throwing stars or something.
Not
What was
yet.
that different game? No, that was your who did you hate throwing stars with? Is that Resident Evil?
I had throwing stars when I was playing Dying Light.
Dying Light, okay, that was it. You know, I thought
Yeah, you can get electric ones and fire ones and all sorts of shit. Come here, buddy. That's one dead dude. Projectiles are unlocked later. Yeah, in this game they are.
Weekend's almost here, Stando.
Man, I can't wait for the weekend, dude. Y'all can't prove nothing.
You gotta think this is a real life. You're a real life NPC. You know, you be walking down this path. Huh? Where did Jack go? He disappeared. Huh?
Right.
He's missing too. What happened?
Yeah.
Nothing must be going on. I'm hearing noises too. It's nothing. Go back. We'll go back on the path.
There's literally nobody here. Where did they all go?
At least you gotta hide the bodies, right? Can't be not know.
Yay! Oh, damn. Sorry, Danny. You get him next time. See, the whole idea is we're still in this big-ass man of war for Blackbeard. So he can help protect Nasu.
You gonna steal this man of war all by yourself?
Yeah.
Where's your crew?
I don't need a
Sorry,
crew.
you need a crew to hire a man of war. You can't.
Nah, man, that's all.
That's all myth.
Yeah.
You can operate that whole shit by yourself. Gotcha.
Yep.
Where's your crew waiting on? Why didn't you hide him in the bushes?
Well, I didn't get far enough over, apparently. Uh-oh. They found the dead body.
I thought maybe you could drag him or something. I guess not.
They're all suspicious.
Oh, they're just suspicious. They're not alert. They go, oh, dead body. Huh. Well, he could have tripped and killed himself.
Right?
Alto!
No need to put everybody on the alert. We'll just, you know.
Time to go.
Maybe someone killed him. Maybe he just tripped over his own freaking dagger. Hey, who knows?
No lo pienso perder.
Now, I'm seeing some of those reds turning into yellow. Oh, we just saw somebody run by, but oh, must have been our imagination. Oh, got it. Must have drank too much last night.
Alto!
Oh shit. Damn.
Oh, we're only doing one at a time? Oh no, there's a guy flanking me.
Ah, I died. You knew that was coming though, right? Like, oh man, really?
Eh, tú, detente! No te muevas.
Intenta despistarnos.
Acorralando, muchacho.
Do what, Togar?
It looks like you're swimming to it now. Oh, nope. I didn't see anything. Oh, no, dude. Yeah, I don't.
What are they gonna do? Come in the water with me? I think this is a better approach than the one I had last time.
¡Míralo, muchachos! ¡Double time!
Yeah, nobody heard that. Whoa, splash!
Of course not.
We will enter before dawn.
And you didn't stab it, you just threw him overboard, right?
That is correct.
So shouldn't he still be alive then?
Oh no, I stabbed him and threw him overboard. My bad.
Oh, did you stab? Okay. I thought I didn't.
Yeah.
Feed along, muchachos! Double time!
Any real problems there?
Nope.
Oh, one guy noticed he's drunk. I see something, but I ain't gonna tell anybody.
Remember the
else.
gift you gave me?
Doesn't matter. I got my guy.
Fils de putain! As bold as a musket ball, and still half as sharp. Ah!
I'm sorry about this, mate. But I can't risk you telling your Templar friends about me still kicking around.
I pity you, Boucanier. After all you have seen, after all we showed you of our order, still you embrace the life of an ignorant and aimless rogue. Ah!
What's this?
Is petty larceny the extent of your ambition? Have you no mind to comprehend the scope of ours? All the empires on Earth abolished, a free and open world without parasites like you. Que l'enfer que tu trouveras soit le fruit de ton insouciance.
The cove is ours!
That's all I had to do is kill that one man. See, there's even a optional objective. Stay out of combat completely.
Oh, you didn't do that.
Air assassinate Ducasse, which I tried to do, but he actually ended up air assassinating the two guys behind him and then turned around and assassinated that guy real quick. But you gotta admit, that was still pretty cool, waiting on him to come.
Hey,
Oh man,
I just saw you were logging out, so I thought I'd stop by and give you something. A little welcome gift.
I wasn't
We give
logging
awards to our
out.
top-notch employees for doing quality work. And they're nice to have since there's no official bonus scheme here. I already have about 11 or so. Oh. Bonjour?
No bonus?
course.
I get a crappy
Pass it
figurine
on.
in lieu of a bonus?
Well, looks like Olivier wants to meet with you.
I know, right?
It's
This
exciting.
bitch.
Follow me.
I didn't want to log out. I
It's on
want
the
to go
top
back
floor,
to
so
pirating.
it's not hard to find. But the rest of this building can be confusing to first-timers. So, we had the
I'm just
tools
thinking
team whip
around
up a
on
great
these
map
guys.
application. Check your communicator. I added a waypoint to Olivier's office. Should be easy to
Luckily,
find.
this only happens like 3 times during the entire game.
Kill him.
Still kind of
Olivier's
bullshit,
a nice
though.
guy. He won't bite.
Strangle her. Then you can keep your bonus.
This really does, like, break up the flow of the thing, though, you know?
Hi. Testing, testing. Is this thing working?
Napster go.
This is
What
John
that
from
says?
IT.
Stuff to find out outside the Animus as well.
I was calibrating your Animus.
Napster
I
go.
thought it'd
Sounds
be,
like.
But why? Only because they wrote it that way.
In charge of all the tech stuff. Do you have a minute? Oh.
This is my least favorite part of Assassin's
The
Creed,
tracker says you're on your way to
is the
Olivier.
modern story.
Ah, all right. I'll ping you when you're done. I have a favor to ask.
Like, I can give a shit less.
Bonjour. Go right in.
shit
He's
more.
waiting for you.
I felt that way when Desmond was part of it, too. Like, why take me out of the Animus? Just make periodic historical combat games.
Well, unless you are specifically ordering me to abandon it, I won't jeopardize our flagship project.
Yeah, but it's not
There were 10
interesting.
ways that... But this is how Hollywood got its start, right? With pirate movies. Douglas Fairbanks, Errol Flynn, and now we have access to the real deal.
Well, maybe you don't find it interesting. Maybe other people find it interesting.
No, they didn't.
Wait.
Very few people
Exactly.
found this stuff interesting.
We'll talk about all that together at the shareholders event.
There are some.
Right.
It's not one of them.
Looking forward to seeing you too. Take care, let's
They could have linked all these games with the Assassin Order and Templar Order.
Salut! Hi, thanks for coming
Still,
in.
the
I
name
know
of
you're
that
busy.
company, Abstergo, I'm thinking.
So I reviewed some of your
company
data.
to,
Pretty
work out your
raw
abs or something.
stuff.
Abstergo
Obviously,
started off
we
as a
scrub
pharmaceutical
off some of
corporation.
the dirt to make it family friendly.
It's a game within a
That was
game
always
being
like,
used to make a
James
game.
Bond or something.
So
More of
meta,
a
right?
80s
What's
man.
up, rated?
A beautiful city, no?
Throw him off the balcony.
So the main reason I asked you here concerns something called the observatory. It's been mentioned a few times in the footage you found. I'd like
Fully
to
invested.
encourage you to
So
focus
fun
on
down there,
locating
though.
this specific set of memories as soon as possible. If it were up to me, on s'en crisse. I wouldn't bother. But
This
some
guy right
people
here that
in
we're
the
talking
Abstergo
to?
Industries have been hounding me for days. So follow whatever leads you find, and hopefully we can. Oh, incoming call.
He's getting ready to leave. He has to go to
Touch.
Chicago.
Bonne journée. Alan, bonjour. Oui, tout va bien.
And he ends up getting killed by
Pourquoi?
what's his fucking face in Watch Dogs. He actually dies in one of the missions is killing him in Watch Dogs.
Oh, Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed movies take
Yeah,
place.
Watch Dogs has a
Hi,
connection to
John
this game.
Frankie
Yeah,
again. You got a second? Good. I'm adding a waypoint to your map. So, a colleague of yours left for vacation this morning and forgot to send a video file she promised me. Since I hate just about everyone else
Watch
on the
Dogs
floor, I was hoping you could help me. Could
get
you
that sticky
transfer
note in the
file
office.
to her
Oh,
computer
too late.
And deliver it to the courier when she comes. It'll be easy. You just wander over to their Animus, log in, and transfer the file. Easy. And please be snappy before I find a reason to hate you too.
Watch Dogs is like
A locked door? Not a problem. That's the advantage of me having level 1 security clearance. Now, you do too. Don't abuse it.
it's like if
Log on and I'll...
another company, CTOS, controls the entire city, right? And
Now, you need to bypass the core to find the data inside. Once you reach it, your communicator will download
Anyway.
it automatically. You need to find your way around the core to reach the data inside.
it starts off as a simple revenge story, but the dude ends up taking down like all of CTOS, which is by hacking it. That's what Watch Dogs is. It's hacking. Well,
You cracked it. Good. The file should be downloading. I set up a database for any data you find. Just look for the My Files section in your communicator, and you'll be redirected right away. Everything you download will be found in there. Protected by a firewall, of course.
Hey, Dad. It's funny. I have this memory of you, one I keep coming back to. And I always think about it when I'm working or just before going to bed, because it sort of calms me, I guess. I was 14, I think, and you were trying to teach me how to walk with a light step. Remember that? How to be mindful of how much noise I made when I moved around. Simple stuff. Stuff I understand now, but back then, I gotta tell you, I thought you were just being an asshole. You told me you were gonna go up to your room and sit with your back to the door and read a book. And you wanted me to wait at least 15 minutes and then sneak up there and tap you on the shoulder without you knowing. I even remember the book you were reading at the time, the one by Captain Johnson. And you warned me that if you caught me, we'd have to start all over. Then you went upstairs. And I waited. I waited, and I waited, and I waited. I waited 4 hours before deciding to go up. And even then, it took me 20 minutes to get to the foot of the stairs. And another 30 to get up them. And then 10 to get down the hall. And there I was at the door and peeked into your room. And I was so hoping that you'd be asleep. But no, you were still reading. And I just about shit myself. But 10 minutes later, I was just 5 feet away from you. And that's when I remember setting my foot down, and you flinched. Ever so slightly. You flinched. I thought maybe I'd imagined it, but I knew you'd heard me. You didn't say anything. You just checked your watch, you reached for your drink, you took a sip, and then you kept reading. But I knew I'd failed. You didn't say anything. I didn't understand why. Then I lunged and tapped you on the shoulder, and you turned around, and oh, fantastic, you said, and you scooped me up, and you gave me a big hug, and I didn't say anything. But Dad, I was so pissed off. I wanted to scream at you. I failed, and you knew it, but you said nothing. And I stayed mad for weeks. I thought you were patronizing me. But maybe you decided right there that I was never going to be the man you wanted me to be. But I realized just a few years ago that you checking your watch, that was the clue, wasn't it? You let me win because I had been so patient. I guess that impressed you. You know, maybe at that moment you thought it might be better to be my dad instead of my mentor. I don't really know. Maybe for you they're one and the same. You know, either way, I'm happy to know that both my mentor and my dad are looking out for me that day. I didn't understand that then. I think I do now.
Passport. Welcome to the team. Congratulations on making a bold step towards the best years of your career. Yeah, I'm not reading all this. Hey, look. Good news is, though, you don't have to listen to all that junk. But I figured you guys probably want to, right? Wait, what? Roderick Lelanco, Pope Alexander VI, a cleric and bon vivant by any name, Rodrigo Borgia served as a Templar Grand Master from 1476 until his death. For too long, this man of faith and passion suffered under a smear campaign at the hands of his enemy, Ezio Auditore. Okay, right. Let him now be celebrated and remembered for his progressive outlook and focus on family values. Right. This man had Ezio Auditore's entire family killed. But whatever. Oh, did I miss a subject 17 thing? Oh, too bad. Family values, right? His family was so fucked up. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he kind of was.
December 23rd, 2012. Sample Recovery Unit Team Lead Fisher Case reporting on Subject 17, Desmond Miles. The subject was deceased and unattended. Time of death was placed.
Why didn't they
around
take
0
his
hours
body
and 7 minutes,
from
with
the
conditions
cave?
favorable for DNA sample recovery.
That always
We had
confused
some
me.
initial concerns about interference in the vault, but given the skill and talent of this team, we were able to capture useful data. I personally
Because they
retrieved
pretty
the
much-
subject's backpack and extracted a number of objects of interest to undergo detailed analysis.
Gave everything to Abstergo by just leaving his body. They couldn't reach him.
The subject displayed burns to the right hand, severe enough to fuse the bones, indicating some kind of spontaneous, intense burn trauma. Honestly, we've never seen anything like it before. Head, neck, and torso remained in good condition. I hand-selected recovery agents to retrieve fluid samples, blood and saliva. We then commenced material extraction and were able to preserve several exemplary samples. Data analysis and sequencing is already underway, and I'm told proceeding with exceptional ease.
Been a while
Thanks to
since
the
I
cloud
played
database
Assassin's
and
Creed
the work
3.
of Abstergo Sample Recovery Unit 3. The legacy of Subject 17 will continue uninhibited as Sample 17.
But you think they would have came back for the body before Abstergo got to it?
Hey, Dad. You know, it's funny. I
Man,
have...
these are so long. Fuck that. Oh, was that the,
Hey, Dad. You know, it's funny. I have this memory of you when I keep coming back.
This is the same one we just heard, yeah. Okay. So that's all
Oh,
we
you're
got.
better at this than I'd hoped. Now zip on down to the lobby. Come on. See that file you acquired? I wouldn't recommend watching it. I mean, you could, but it's unpleasant. So once you hand it off, just pretend this never happened, okay? Otherwise, you'll just go to bed feeling sad. Anyway, the courier should be waiting downstairs. She's been here a while. I suppose it goes without saying, just because you now know how to hack all your colleagues' computers, it doesn't mean you should.
As our tools are generic expressions of our mental cultural activity, as we express. Oh yeah, you're so sweet. I think I might marry you one day. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have lasagna.
None for us, huh? I see how it is.
Here, I'll let you look at it real quick. Here you go, buddy.
I don't want none now.
Oh, that's right at me. That's not where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be down there. Look at that, dudes. Yum. That's what's up. A little bit of bread. That is so good.
I mean, not every day, right? No, seriously, though, that's illegal, so don't be a dick. Unless that's your nature.
I'm supposed to go to the lobby. I'm a dumbass. I haven't been eating lunch, so this shit's good. Say I missed a sticky note up here?
It's a bit rude making the courier wait.
No, guess not. Alright. It's a bit rude making the courier wait. It's a bit rude to be asking me to do fetch quests for you. Because, yeah. Here I am just being a normal employee and you're having me break the law and shit.
I am not sure I can keep this up, you know? This job is well below my skill level.
Yeah, well, your coffee is shit. You could use some practice.
What? No. I followed that recipe to the letter.
It's an art, Sean, not a science.
Oh, look who's here. So you didn't forget, after all. You're just incredibly rude. And made poor Rebecca here wait for nearly 30 minutes.
You limey. Be nice. Sorry about him. He's high on his own supply. So, how should we do this? Data transfer? Great. That should do it. We'll email you the receipt. Till next time. Take care, Sean.
Bye-bye, yes, bye. And don't expect any more free coffee. Arrogant. She's great, isn't she?
So why do they even bother?
Hey, I just got word.
Because there's huge gaps between all these games and the future.
No, that's an exaggeration. You're not a miracle. You're an employee.
What are you talking about?
Doing a job. But thanks for helping out. Anyway, thanks. Have fun pirating.
Like what they're doing here, between here and Unity and shit, there's like huge gaps in the future story. Tamara, what's up, Tamara? How are you? Oh, Seb is gone. Yeah. Get on the Amazon Prime train.
Assistance au niveau 2, projet échantillon 17. Support to the second floor, sample 17 project.
Oi. Where you going, the market?
No, my parents have asked me to come live with them, and I'd like to.
Oh, what do you mean, live with them? You live here with me.
I'm sorry, Edward, but my father is right. You had a decent wage when you worked the farm. Why can you not be satisfied with that? With me?
Decent wage? That job was near as, damn it, to robbery. You want to be married to a peasant the whole of your life?
All right, Edward. All right.
You leave now, Caroline. You'll never know what's coming to us. Caroline! Caroline!
She's gone, dude. You're only on a 30-minute break. Enjoy it.
Wake up, Kenway.
What's about?
He left this morning with the galleon. As Faith will discover a good use for this old cove ourselves.
Aye, we'll make something of it in time. We could keep a fleet here if we like.
You gonna kill that?
Fixing up, it'd be a decent place to call home.
No.
Might even convince my wife to come one day.
He's like Edward's best friend.
Are you?
In God's eyes, I am. She left me some time ago.
Even so, keep that fact hid away. Most of these pirates don't respect a man with higher commitments than rum and plunder.
Call mine honor. Let me know if you find anything.
Edward, over here. I found something. You must see this. Come on, man. Odd-looking things, aren't they? Old and weathered.
Is this what they call Mayan?
You stab kid?
Or is it Aztec?
Are you good with riddles, Edward?
You're not gonna stab him?
Puzzles and ponderings and the like.
No
James
worse than
Kidd?
the next man, why?
No.
I think you've a natural gift for it. The way you think and work. The way you understand the world.
Well, I don't know about that. You're talking in riddles now and I don't understand a word.
Clamber on top of this thing here, will you? Help me solve something.
Oh, you don't like James Kidd? Go to Burger King instead of normal onion. Ask for a caramel onion. It's
Concentrate
fried
and
onion,
focus
and it's good.
all your senses. Look past shadow and sound, deep into matter, until you see and hear a kind of shimmering.
So who is
The shimmering?
You understand?
I think so. I've seen its like before. Glowing like moonlight on the ocean.
I don't know if James Kidd is. Oh, you want to? All right. So, James Kidd, right? I'll read you the biography so far, but it's going to change.
Oh,
Once, yeah, because we discover something else later on. James Kidd is a young man with a long and checkered past, not yet out of his teens. He is a cocky and confident lad with the brashness cultivated to counter his youth. He also claims to be the bastard son of late William Kidd, the infamous privateer turned pirate, who was captured and hanged by the British authorities in 1701. Although James has no proof of this connection...
Trumped up charges.
Although James has no proof of this connection, his mother always insisted on it, claiming that she spent a single panic night of passion with Captain Kidd just before his departure from London in 1695. Growing up fatherless and with a spendthrift mother did little to improve his prospects at leading a normal life. By the age of 12, he had found employment aboard a merchant vessel sailing between the British colonies of North America and the West Indies. By the time he was 17, James called Jamaica his home, and he further honed his skills as a sailor here. Although he never sailed with the likes of Ben Hornigold, Ed Thatcher, or Edward Kenway, James was among the first sailors to settle in Nassau and was a crucial figure in its development as a republic. But that's all going to change because James Kidd is actually Mary Read.
Oh, he's a she?
He's a she.
Maybe.
Yes. You find that out later. A lot of people called out, so I'm closing board today, and I might have to do dishes too, which I hope I don't have to do both.
Oh, right. I know this.
It happens.
I have since I was a...
Every man and woman on this earth has in them a kind of intuition hidden deep away.
I've had this sense most of my life. Only I thought it was related in some way to my dreaming, or the like.
Most never find it. Others, it takes years to tease out. But for a rare few, it comes as natural as breathing. What you...
Didn't Reed sail with Bonnet?
You are a gifted man, Edward.
I don't know.
Has a strange look. Is it worth something?
Nothing you can spend.
She
But if you find
also,
all of them,
with,
it'll lead
another
to something
famous
grand.
female pirate.
How many?
A few dozen, I think.
Yeah.
This way.
Oh no, Calico.
I've something else to
Calico
show
Jack,
you.
I think she said. Alright.
Is this where she,
I found something else just here.
have something else to show you?
This secret
Just-
much faster.
Is this where she comes clean and you find out it's Mary Reed and not James Kidd?
Now this has the makings of a mystery.
Dude, there's gold lying around everywhere, man.
Only
Kid.
wait till you see what lies at the end. Here we are. What do you think?
I think Monsieur Ducasse was a man of many secrets.
Aye, and look here. A solid staircase leading God knows where. What do you suppose lies at the top?
From what I knew of Ducasse, wouldn't be surprised to find eclectic instruments of torture and villainy. An Iron Maiden or a collection of thumbscrews.
Or a pair of anguish.
Not a nice way to kick off. But that is some damn fine gear.
Try the key you took from Ducasse.
That's one. Only 4 left.
Aye. It might be that these 4 Templars have them. See the names here? They've been sent to kill these 4 targets.
Hang me, that's the map I sold to Governor Torres in Havana. He said it marked the location of assassin encampments.
You think maybe you owe them a bit of warning then? If you have any kind of heart beating in that chest.
Suppose I could? If it leads me to the 4 other keys.
So when Skull and Bones come
Bad
out,
excuse is better than none at all.
when's the better for you?
Do what?
For Skull and Bones.
I don't know.
How come you don't know that shit?
Because I don't know.
It's supposed to be Assassin's Creed.
Skull and Bones isn't an Assassin's Creed game.
I thought it was based off Cloud.
The combat is based off the naval combat of this game.
Uh-huh. Not done by the same developers?
It's done by the same developers, but it's not an Assassin's Creed game. I think it's supposed to come out in February. I'm just joshing. It's either February or spring of... You know what I mean? Can't remember. They might actually delay it, because there's a lot of shit coming out in February. Wait.
You gonna ravage her?
Do what?
You gonna ravage Mary Reed?
He doesn't even know it's Mary Reed yet.
No.
Damn it.
Damn it, damn it.
There we go.
Why are you climbing on the crate and jumping off of it?
Because I was trying to turn around to open it, but every time he turned around, he'd climb open it.
Leaving already?
I think this cove suits you best, Edward. Better than that costume does.
Oh, come on now. We're pirates, kid. We take as we please and become who we like. Self-made men.
But that look ain't you. It's not who you are.
Who am I then?
Hard to tell some days. All I know is you like dangerous prizes.
Like the observatory. I think you know more about that than you let on in Nassau.
You noticed that, did you? Meet me at 20 degrees, 3 minutes latitude just off the coast of Yucatan. I'll have something to show you there in a few weeks' time.
Redneck, what's up, dude? Just got done playing Mud Runner with my friend for an hour. Wants me to meet him in 3 weeks' time. At the Yucatan. Yeah. That's what it said. Or she said. Or whatever, you know what I mean.
You have a little pitsy pit?
Off to school tomorrow because you have 2 doctor's appointments? Well, that's cool. Sucks you gotta go to the doctor.
Ahoy, Captain. We found a trove of nautical maps and ledgers and the like, scattered about the village. You'll find them sorted in the captain's quarters of the Jackdaw. Quality stuff.
Nautical maps and ledgers. Might come in useful if we decide to build up a fleet of our own.
Exactly my thinking, Captain. Have a look for yourself and tell me what you think.
Hey, there's 2 ships you can take out in the harbor.
Speaking of which, fixing to begin my own fleet.
Are you gonna have a fleet of ships now?
Yeah, I get to control my fleet, which I can send them out on missions to bring back materials so I can upgrade more shit. See how that works? These games are grind. They can be a little grindy, if you know what I mean. Any word from Tech at Stando? Also, how's the kitty cat doing? I'll check on the kitty when we get back. Yep. And I heard from Tech the day before yesterday. He said that Mrs. Tech was supposed to come home yesterday. I don't know if they did or didn't. I can message him again and find out what the 411 is. But anyway, I'll be right back, guys. Say hi, Hobbs. People were asking about you. They was asking about you. You not gonna say hi?
Huh? Hi? What? Oh, your little kitty.
She doesn't want to say hi. She doesn't want to get up there and sit though. Turn your back to everybody.
Come you didn't get a little puppy.
Cause that's what they wanted, was a little kitty.
Yeah, puppies are better. Well, it is a cute cat.
You gonna get up here on the pillow? Oh. There you go. You can get down. Here. There you
Like
go.
I said, Kitty Cat looks like she wants down.
Yep, she wants down. That's Hobbs. Hobbs says hi. Alright. I heard a little bit of what her lungs filled up with fluid. So, at first they thought she was having heart failure, but it turned out that it was something else causing her lungs to fill up. So, Hobbs is a boy, right? Just making sure. No, Hobbs is a girl. Our Hobbs is a girl anyway.
Who's Calvin?
He all growed up. we had a few names. Wanted to call it Groot, Hobbs. We had a few. Your fleet is full.
How about Sylvester? You want to call it Sylvester?
We didn't think about Sylvester.
Then if you had a bird, you could call it the bird too. Oh no, hold on. You need a rat, mouse. Sylvester is... Was Sylvester after Tweety or Sylvester after the mouse? Tom. Yeah, Tom was the cat that was after the mouse. Sylvester was after the Tweety. That's right.
Take note of the danger level. Where's the level? Let's do Gulf of Mexico. I think it's level 1.
Level 2, level 3.
Dangerous. Hazardous, but not dangerous.
How many ships do you have?
Does it matter?
Yes.
Four, I think. Yep, 4. Noxrob, thank you for the biddies. Alright. And 3 of them are out. St. Augustine is home to me. Hello. Go to St. Augustine. I want to see how it looks in the game. I don't think St. Augustine is in the game.
Why isn't St. Augustine in the game?
I mean, obviously it's there. I think the furthest north this goes is, well, there's NASA, but I think the furthest north it goes is here.
Oh, let's go up far now.
No, this is all the Caribbean. I can send ships to there, but I can't actually go there, if that makes sense.
You're banned from the Eastern Seaboard, I see.
What's our course today, Captain? It's a fine day for any kind of mischief.
What's your feeling?
I'll make no secret of wanting to see the British brought to heel. If we can take their gold and put it to use ourselves, I'd be a happy man.
Spoken like a true Welshman, Ade.
And what's your aim?
Mr. White Wales!
I can't be sure. He has a way of picking away at my conscience that gives me pause. Should go see him soon.
So long as we take some prizes along the way, I'm sure the crew will understand. I'll set the course for crew.
Ram it! Ram it.
Fire! We're ready, sir! Fire!
Oh shit. I might have bit off more than I can chew, actually. Well, it's selling towards those other 3 ships.
You're supposed to be a great pirate captain.
Fire! On your mark, Captain! Fire! I'm not in!
Oh.
Fire!
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Reel him in, me truck.
Yeah, those other ships are coming after us too, so we gotta be careful.
Are they warships or merchant?
These are British naval ships.
Oh. Usually most fights don't go after their ships. For one, they got more men than the known merchant ships than they command cannon. Two is usually when you do take them, they don't have to.
We took it.
What about the other ships? They're just letting you take that ship?
Repair the Jackdaw. I could have sent this to my fleet, but I need it to repair. There'll be other ships to add to the fleet later. I don't know what you're talking about. We're getting out. We're getting the hell out of Dodge.
Royal Navy! Seems to be alone, sir.
There's a schooner after us. We can take the schooner.
Now you repair your ship real quick.
I repaired it off the. I salvaged that other ship to repair it.
So you salvage the ship, so they waited while you salvage that ship to repair your ship. That was nice of them.
Fire! Look, Captain, the wrong place shot there! Fire! Awaiting orders, sir! Fire!
This is a walk in the park compared to that last fight. This is just a little schooner.
They're trying to be fire! Take a shot! Right there, sir! Take a shot, Captain! Brace! We gotta ease off the wind! Brace yourself!
Oh, I didn't mean to sink it all the way.
Fire! No! No!
Because I wanted it to fix my ship the rest of the way.
South, let's go! Top! Gallant! Royal! Dodge!
Dropped frames of it there? I didn't see it on my end. Sorry if it did on your end, though. Alright, let's see if we can catch this white whale.
There's sea critters to spear here! Some fresh meat there, if you can strike it, sir!
Do what?
Ready the whaleboat, lads.
Yeah, going after Moby here. See if we can get it.
There he goes! Secure the rope! Steady now, lad! He's turning the sea red! It's weakening! Get him before he snaps that thing! You got that! Away, Captain! Hold on, sir! He's gonna sink us! Off the larboard! That's it, lads! Steady! Off we go! Ha! Nice one! Ah, yes! Ah, yes!
Get
Sir,
him! He snapped that tail!
He's turning him! He's running for us!
Oh, he destroyed my rowboat. Oh, that's too bad.
Swim us off the wing!
Oh, your rowboat's been destroyed.
Let's hunt, lads.
Yeah, let's try it again.
There's our prey! Hold fast!
He's pulling, Captain!
Success! Got him! Ha!
Watch it! The tail!
Yes, Captain! I don't think he likes us, Captain! There he is! Larboard bow!
Hey, I don't think we can do this
Off we
one.
go!
I don't think our rowboat's strong enough yet.
Ha! A grand shot, Cadbury! Ha!
That beast is hurt!
He's not saying away, Captain!
Watch it! The tail!
Yes! Saying away, Captain! Got it!
Didn't even flinch!
Got it! Now, Captain!
Yeah, rowboat destroyed, dude. Like, god dang. We're gonna have to get stronger rowboats, stronger spears. Let's settle out of this for a minute. See if we can upgrade that real quick. Look at how like battered my ship is. You can look at the floor from where we were in that scuffle earlier. All right.
Bye, sail.
Rowboat armor. Harpoon strength. Harpoon storage. That might do better. I think I'm broke. All right.
You're broke.
Yep.
Maybe broke. You stand.
Sell our sugar. Sell the rum. Keep the cloth, metal, and wood, because we can make shit out of that. Alright. Now we can sew back into that and try it again. See if we get further. Now that we added some armor to the rowboat and some other shit.
Captain's trick.
Upgrading our ship did fully repair it though.
Spearing here, Captain.
Loose mainsail!
Get on that main sheet. Trim through.
Ready the whaleboat,
I need
lad.
this chair. Looks comfy.
There's our prey. We have him on the line. He's pulling, Captain. There. Yes. Stung him. He's
Didn't get him before he snapped
that tail. Grand shot, Captain. Ha! No! Damn it! Stay sharp, lads. Hold fast! Careful, lads! Hang on! We're on! This one's dangerous! Off the larboard! Tie her down! Hold tight, lads! It's a hit! He don't like that! Watch it! The tail! Saying away, Captain! Careful, lads! Down, sir!
Oh shit.
This one's dangerous!
One more hit and we're done for.
I see him off the starboard bow! Hook him! He's a slippery bastard! That's right! Tire yourself out! It's weakening! Ha! That tail's coming! Success!
Yep. Destroy my rowboat. I almost had him though. I was really close. But I think one more upgrade, and I don't have it right now.
Keep on going to beat the whale.
Keep on going till I beat the whale. It's alright. There's other fish out there to catch.
Other fish in the sea.
There's other fish in the sea. There's a hammerhead shark up there. Let's see. Plus, we need to find some of those. Where's those diving bells?
What do you need the diving bells for?
Huh? To go look for some treasure and shit under the sea. I mean, it's literally a diving bell. You know what I mean? Like, but that's what these, mate. Yeah. I guess they don't show up on the thing. Diving bell, yeah. Should look like a bell. Okay, so I got to do some of these forts. Clear the way. That's alright. We can do that real quick. We need to find the fort in this area, though, to take down. You like this, Togar.
Can your ship go in the water?
Here, we'll do this. There's the forts. I don't know where the fort is in this sector, but we'll go get this one over here, and that'll unlock some of this map over here. Alright, no problem. Fort battles are cool too, there.
They are?
Yeah. Well, sometimes you get attacked by the by ships while you're trying to take out the fort. But you know, the fort's lobbing cannons and mortars and shit at you too. But yeah, I wish Sea of Thieves was more like this, where like, you know what I mean? Even if it was just the side activities and shit, I think it'd be a cooler game. Hey, go redneck. If I've invested in a better setup that I could get. And they're actually singing the shanties, and you can collect like a whole bunch. These pirates are really good singers too, and it's a good thing. Because if they were bad singers, you don't want to be on a ship full of bad singers.
Who says?
You'd be like, shut up all the time. Get out of that mortar fire. There we go. One fort down. I thought there was another ship shooting at us, but I guess not. Alright. Come on, come on. Gotta go into the war room. This looks like it's still further up. There we go. Ready to win it now. Fort battles,
Kill him for her.
fucking
Looks like
awesome. He was.
You don't take my prisoners, huh?
That was the fort governor or whatever. The fort governor or whatever.
Care to lose all the unwanted attention?
Bribe that guy. Now we're not wanted on the seas anymore. Pa-pa-pa-pow. Just like a receiver, probably. I don't think. I guess, dude. I think a lot of that. Well, I wear my headphones a lot, but I also use HDMI a lot. So I don't know. It just seems like you need that shit to plug into your TV, not so much the PC, because, well, you know, you're going to be playing the sound through your TV, but you can have all that stuff hooked, like a surround sound for your TV. That makes any sense. That's what I think anyway. That's just me. But Tilgar disagrees. What? What? I don't know why I love single player games so much now. Probably thanks to you now. Dude, I love single player games. I've always loved single player games. Like, single player game, even though I like playing games with Tilgar and Tech and them, like, single player is my primary. Like, I love good RPG. Tilgar knows. I love a good RPG, good adventure romp. It's not that. It's just, there's a lot to get out of single player games. Anyway, I'll be right back, guys.
You already just took a break.
Like an hour ago.
Yeah, about 10 minutes ago.
Whatever. Be right back. Took me 10 minutes just to do that one. Whatever. Oh, before I forget, let me turn this down. Whew. Before I forget, it'll be a minute before we jump back in the game. Hey, there's Tech Gladiator. What's up, my man, Tech?
How you doing, Tech?
Hope the wife is feeling better.
Hey, what's up?
What's up,
Hey,
Tech?
How's it going, man?
How's Mrs. Tech?
She's doing better. She just got home today.
I thought she's going to get to come home yesterday.
Yeah, well, the heart doctor wanted to keep her for another night because he wanted her to get some x-rays.
So, is it her heart or?
It was, well, the breathing was mostly her lungs, but she did actually have congestive heart failure. It was on the left side of her heart, which is treatable with diuretics, basically like taking Lasix to drain like fluids and stuff off of her heart and lungs to kind of make it easier to breathe and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, but she's doing a lot better now. She just needs some rest and stuff and some outpatient care.
She'll have to take some of that medicine for life.
Yeah.
So, okay.
So I ended up not going to Washington, D.C. this week, obviously.
Right. Had to call.
My job was cool with it, though. They were very understanding.
Purchase for myself. Sorry, I'm buying something on Steam.
What you buying?
My PayPal account. Continue. Civilization 6.
Oh.
Why are you buying some? I mean, that's not your type of game, Stando.
It's 68% off.
Still, you know.
I know. I want to get like
I know it's not really my type of game,
Ark,
but you like it and you play it a lot, so I figured.
I play a lot because it's nice and casual and stuff. Especially when you're watching two games,
But it's okay. I looked at my bank account. I have
Well, I appreciate that you buying it.
I have $550
I still need
in my
to
bank
play
account.
because Alma got me Crusader Kings. I finally got it loaded up and everything. I need to play it. I haven't even gone through the tutorial. I started up and never played it.
But yeah, all right. I'll have to install it, but I'll have it like maybe Sunday. I'll probably play Black Flag tomorrow
Not
because I miss Monday and Tuesday.
So I do suggest, before playing multiplayer, is
Play some single player.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real, and have you teach me the game. But yeah, it'll be something different from a shooter. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean it's just like Elite Dangerous. Because you play it very casually. Of course, you put time constraints on there, which makes it a little bit more relaxed, but still, it's pretty casual.
At this American, I want to strangle you. Just make a decision.
What?
I don't know. I haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2 yet.
But you got it, though, don't you?
I have it.
I figured you'd have that, and Odyssey.
I do.
Ark Survival Evolved is on sale for $20 to 60% off. I kind of want it.
I have them right here, but I've not played either one of them, so. But I will. I will.
He says I'm no doubt getting a PC now. He was getting no doubt a PC before, then he's like, you know what, I'm not going to get a PC. I'm just going to get a PS4 or an Xbox, no doubt. Oh, no, I'm no doubt getting a PC. Like, I've been gone a week, and he still hasn't made
Oh, there it is. It shows up under S's instead of... Now, I'm not buying the DLC, though. Don't get your hopes too high there. I'm just buying the base game. But it was under $20. And I think Sharkbait's getting it too, because he was asking like which one we're going to get. And I think Friendly's getting it too. So they'll have some. Yeah. See there, Tokar? Totally worth it, dude. Totally worth it.
How about Tech?
Well, Tech might not be able to get it. Civilization 6.
No, how much is it?
It's under $20 for like another couple of hours.
No.
After that, it goes back up to full price.
Can't be.
Captain has the helm.
I mean, I probably could, but
Ground on every inch of sail.
don't really need to be spending money at the moment
Reef the topsail, gallant.
until I know for sure that we're gonna have enough money for all stuff. So
That's what I'm saying. Like, I've already paid my bills, and I still got like a lot of money. But I've been working like a dog, so better have a lot of money. Do you need a PSN account to play single player games on PlayStation? No. I think it's good to make one of the free PSN accounts just to update your game and stuff.
unless you just want to play the base original game and never update.
But you don't have to have PS Plus, no. You just have to have PS Plus for... there's a lot of multiplayer games that you don't have to have PS Plus for. PS Plus is basically for...
the online store and multiplayer.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you mean PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
Not just a regular PSN account. Online play and free games, then yeah.
Oh, I got too much crew. Is that what it's telling me? Nope.
Unfurl mains, let's move!
Oh, I might be able to catch this one. Let's try this one.
Some good meat here for spearing. Dogs the gallants and war. Ready to
Couldn't get that well, but I bet I can get this. Xbox is very confusing.
There he goes! Hold fast!
This is a shark.
We're off! Nice one!
Oh, overshot. Got that one. It's a bull shark. Oh, he's almost dead already. Oh, yeah, I got him. Some other games, too, that are PlayStation exclusives. There you go, dude.
A fine hole today, sir.
Yeah. See and get PlayStation Now
Start up! Let's get moving!
and Xbox Game Pass. Then all you need is a PC.
Yeah, but God of War and Spider-Man are on PlayStation now.
That's true.
I don't know that Uncharted 4 is yet.
Yeah, I was actually just wondering that too. I was like, yeah,
I know Lost Legacy's not.
I bet Uncharted 4 probably.
Hold down and crew up! Curl those men!
Oh, can I not use the diving bell yet? I don't know. Do I have a diving bell? Don't say anything about it. Diving bell. Oh, I don't have it yet. Well, bummer, dude. Progress the main story. Gotta progress the main story to unlock it.
I see. Haven't gone far enough. We need to get far enough.
Well, I'm sorry. I've been wanting to. Like, I know I'm gonna have to grind some of this stuff, so I'm trying to get it out of the way instead of grinding late game. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Well, I don't want animals.
Like, I don't have to grind all of it, but you do gotta grind some of it.
Do you? Do you really?
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Captain has the helm.
Mains out, let's go!
Arr.
Hello, this American, the man who can never make up his mind about what he wants to buy.
Can't make up my mind about consoles, but I can make up my mind about computers.
But you weren't gonna get a computer at one point, and then you were gonna oh, I'm not gonna get a computer. I'm just gonna get the PS4 and the Xbox. And it's like, now I'm getting a PC for sure, for sure this time.
Hey, Tech, you'll have 2 episodes to upload tomorrow.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't get to upload them.
No, it's fine. Yeah, it is. I knew he was. Yes, it is. No.
But I definitely don't want to get PC is because I really want to get into iRacing, which is only on PC.
For now, that's what you want this week.
No, that's what he wants this hour. Give him an hour, let him mull it over.
Yeah, after the next hour or so. Oh, wait a minute. I want to play this game.
Oh, did you see the new Walmart line of PCs?
That's also only on PC.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust that, though.
I do. They look like... Dude.
I think I'm gonna get it.
Like, they're reasonably priced. Yeah.
And
Dude, that sounded nasty. Why do you do that?
What's reasonably priced?
Walmart PCs. They're starting at $1,000, around $1,000.
GTX 1060, 16 gigabytes of RAM.
Oh, I'll look through them real quick. Review Tech USA had them on his thing. We'll look at them together.
I mean, if they're really that good, I might consider it, but yeah.
Walmart
Send the link through Discord.
I'm sure at some point now you're gonna have a Walmart PC on your list or something.
As a list of considerations.
They're not out yet, but they're coming out. I forgot what they're called.
I just like to give you a hard time about it this American. You're always like,
As play along with you.
this time for sure, I know what I'm getting.
As play along with you.
I think you just ignore me most of the time because you never say anything in chat when I say something. You're like, tech, go away. Let me have my indecisiveness.
By the way, how's your wife going?
Well, she went to the hospital, to the emergency room Saturday, and then they admitted her to the hospital Saturday night, and then she just got out today.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right, there's to launch their own gaming PC lineup called Overpowered, and these were actually they went to like streamers and esports people to like help them lay out the specs for these PCs. That's why I trust them. The OP Gaming Desktop will house an Intel i7-8700, a GeForce GTX 1080, 512 gigabyte SSD, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and a 2 terabyte hard drive for your primary storage needs, based on images Walmart has provided.
That is not the base model, is it?
No, that's the 3000. It's like
what's the base model?
This one's like close. It's like 2800, something like that.
I ain't spending that much on that. I can
there are also a DTW1 and a DW3 version. The DW1 is around $1,000, and then the DTW3 is around $1,300. The DTW1 reportedly houses the same thing. It's an i7-8700. It's 200 and something. It's like 200 something gigs of SSD and 1 terabyte hard drive.
Okay.
It's 16 gigs of RAM instead of 32, and it has a GTX. It has a GeForce GTX 1070.
Better than what I could do for 900.
The DTW2 has a 1080, and
1300.
It has 16 gigabytes of RAM and 1 terabyte hard drive.
What's the RAM speed though?
But still has a 512 gigabyte SSD.
What's the RAM speed?
It doesn't say.
Probably like 3000 or 3300 or something.
And then they got laptops starting at 1,000, and then they got laptops starting at 1,000 too, and the laptops are like obese too.
You said that all three have the same processor.
Yeah.
Even the $3,000 one.
Yeah.
And the $3,000 one has 32 gigs.
Well,
of RAM.
it's an i7-8700, which is like a 6-core processor. It's
What's
with
the gigahertz on it?
I don't know what the stock gigahertz is on it.
Why don't you post? Can you post a link to that? What you're looking at? That way I don't have to bug you with questions.
Like me?
Right. Right? You burned yourself.
Well, here's one. There you go.
Is that the base model you're sending?
No, they're not out yet.
I know that. I'm just saying, is that the base model that you're sending as the link?
No, I'm sending an article
that he's looking at. That's what he's looking at. Is the article, because they're not out yet, so they don't.
But there's also where I heard the news was from Review Tech, which I can send that link to.
Is getting into the PC gaming
This is where
whole line of gaming laptops.
I heard the news was from that video.
They don't suck. Let's take a look.
And where's his source so I can link it? because he usually links a source.
I'm gonna look at Walmart.
Oh, he pretty much did the same thing I did. PC Gamer.
Oh, and this includes the displays too. Like the $1,000 one includes the display.
Yeah. It comes with the displays and keyboard
And it's
and mouse and all that shit.
144 hertz refresh rate, which means you can like go up to 144 frames per second and actually see.
All these PCs are going to be.
frames per
That's what I'm
second.
saying. All these PCs are going to be 4K ready, starting at $1,000.
Oh wait, no, the 999 one.
That's a laptop.
Yeah, I don't want no laptop.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay.
The desktops are all 4K ready.
But they also come with the.
I don't think they
monitor?
come with the display. I think they just come with keyboard. mouse, and a tower.
Okay. I got overexcited then.
You're looking at the laptops.
Yeah. Okay.
A 4K ready desktop at $1,000? Hell yeah.
Doesn't come with the 4K monitor TV though.
All right, where's the desktop part? Okay, on the desktop. There we go.
For sale! Full sale!
Party like.
Okay, the 1300 desktop has the 1080. The DTW3 has the 1080 Ti.
Right. And the DTW1 has a 1070.
Where's the $3,000 one on here? I don't see it.
That's the DTW3.
It's shown in the article. The DTW2 is $1,899.
$1,899. $2,000. My bad.
Close to $2,000.
Yeah, I think it's 1,000, 13, and 18, right? I'm thinking. If I remember right from the video.
Oh, you're talking about the video. Okay, I'm just looking at it. Oh, is that the video down here at the bottom that's talking about it?
No, Review Tech USA was talking about it.
Oh, okay, so I should look at his video.
And I linked his video too.
Okay. Well, I subbed to him, so I can probably find it.
Someone with Richard Simmons on the thumbnail.
I'll watch it later though, because I'm still actually working. Because I didn't get any work done today. I mean, technically, they'd probably be okay with me not doing anything. Trying to like at least do a little something,
Rockwood, Amber Alert.
I've been working from the hospital this week.
Hey man, it happens. We ain't mad at you.
The only bad thing is they had already bought the tickets and stuff. They did cancel everything, so I'm hoping they were able to get refunds. But like the flight tickets were $500 for each way. So, and then the hotel was like about $500 a night. So yeah, I'm still gonna get refunds for everything. Is that travel speed when you zoom out?
Yeah.
And then when you zoom in, is it still using the sails, or are they rowing?
Alright, so
Ease off the wind! Haul it in! Get off the wind!
this is full stop
Hearty, lads! Furl those men!
with all the sails up. Except for that front sail, which I don't know why. This is
Let's catch some wind,
slow
lads.
speed with this rear sail like that and the middle sail. Then you got another speed with the big middle sail and the flank sails on this side.
We're clear, Captain.
And then you got travel speed.
A little bit different, but somewhat similar to the Odyssey method of sailing. Of course, like, they don't have cannons. How do you expect to find other ships without cannons?
Oh, we're in a storm and having to do this?
And there's a tornado.
That's what I'm saying. We're in a tropical storm and having to do this shit.
Haven't we done this before?
Yeah, but the storms are randomized as the.
Oh, okay, so it's not like always going to have a storm.
Hey,
I am busy right now.
I actually just found our computer desktop on the website. It's Amazon.
Well, there was only one, like, according to the PC one, there was only one particular model that was available. And yeah, they probably already sold that.
I'm actually going to see if I can do the same configuration on PC Parts Picker Plus.
And you compare the price. Hey, there you go. Price. As good a deal as it sounds.
Yeah, I'm going to start a new PC Parts Picker Place. Yeah.
Something to use your hard-earned government-backed green triangles.
Hey, they're yours too.
Or rectangles.
They're yours too.
Do what?
They're your bills too.
Government-backed. Government.
Dude, we're gonna use this to fix our ship.
Yeah. You got that right. And the motherboard.
Put your hands up, you scurvy dogs.
Right.
So it doesn't say exactly what motherboard it is.
Well, no, I mean, but it's $1,000 PC. I'm sure, don't be blown away, you know. I'm just saying.
Parts on PC Parts Picker and see if I can even make it less.
Well, you know it's an ATX motherboard because.
But certain motherboards might perform better.
Well, yeah, the clock speeds are probably going to be better on some of them. But regardless, like, Look at the hardware they're putting in there. You know it's going to be a comparable. You know what I mean? Like.
He's just wanting to like see if he can put together a piece of the same price.
Ready to point another hit and win to David, Captain.
Pretty much, yeah.
See if it would actually be better to go ahead and like, hey, maybe I should get the Walmart one because it would cost less than that than get the parts elsewhere. Or it's actually better to get the parts elsewhere than to get the Walmart PC. So hey,
exactly.
Right. So yeah, good idea. Let me know what you come up with.
Any kind of mischief.
What's your feeling?
That'll be in another 30 minutes, sir.
30 days? Okay, that's
30
fine.
minutes.
30 days? Okay, that's fine.
Minutes.
Days?
Minutes.
Seconds?
No.
Yes?
No.
Yes?
No.
Maybe?
Kinda.
Let's try taking
British brought to heel. If we can
this out again.
put it to use ourselves, I'd be a happy man.
Spoken like a true Welshman, Addy.
And what's your aim?
Master Kid hinted at a prize he was eager to show me down in Tulum.
I gotta
some distance, mind.
get on track here.
Trust him to play fair?
And not so
log off.
The other
You
way
can actually get
the way of my conscience is before.
Not gonna play any games tonight.
So long as we take some prizes along the way, I'm sure the people understand. I'll set the course for Tulum.
I forget, Telgar, did you say Civ 6 had multiplayer?
Yeah.
I don't know if the iPad version I have is just
Let's ride this bull!
seems like like doesn't ask you to purchase the full version. Civ 6, so there's also 6. Oh, really? They charge $60 for the iOS version too?
They said near perfect.
Round on every inch of sail!
First, it turns off.
You think I should do this water cooling or air cooling?
Because I'm not selling the app for $30.
Tech.
Yeah.
You think I should air cool or water?
2018.
I don't really know a lot about water cooling. I don't know. I mean, I would imagine like it's supposed to be better to air cooling, but I don't really know a lot about it. Do you use water cooling program?
I've had.
You have before? And it definitely.
Is it pain in the you know what to upkeep?
No, most of the modern ones are closed system.
So, yeah, but it does definitely make it do better than just the regular air fans and stuff. Is it more expensive?
Kind of.
Yeah, I would say so, probably. Yeah.
Dude. Closed systems use more power.
Oh, do they?
Well, because I think it's a chiller unit or something. Because something has to cool the freaking water down. And I think it's more of a gel than a water. closed.
It is. It's a
Report
jail.
today, Captain. It's a fine day for any kind of mischief.
Well, I imagine there's some.
And you have to have it. You have to have it refilled every so often.
Spoken like a true Welshman, I did.
And what's your aim?
Master Kid hinted at a prize.
I've had an open system.
What's the distance, Mike?
I mean, it's a long. It takes a long time for you to have to refill it, but eventually you will have to refill it.
Even the closed system
should go see.
No place to freaking feel from that I can see.
Maybe though. Maybe that's one of the differences between the closed and open. Maybe the open doesn't.
So I'm just saying, if everyone want to build anything, it's just go. I'm comparing it to
Well, Walmart's definitely going to have an air rather than
this water cooled. It was that's water will transfer heat quicker than air.
What's a good brand to choose from?
What?
What's a good brand to choose from?
Air cooled or water cooled?
Air cooled.
It's been a while, but I'm gonna say I had Corsair. Of course, there was.
That PC burns bigger shot.
Maybe this isn't the best way to go, but I usually go with stock.
And keep in mind, don't add the expense of the water cooling system if you're not really overcoming the process.
Yeah, that's you kind of want that more for when you're overclocking and stuff too. Really.
Same with the GPU.
Because yeah, if you're just using the standard speeds and not overclocking, then the rate fans should be sufficient.
Extra fans don't hurt. Matter of fact, I think it's less hassle just go with the extra fans.
You can't be gonna know which direction.
Like have a side fan, like maybe a side case fan or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can put as many fans in there as you want as long as you got the space to plug them in at, you know what I mean?
And the power supply has enough connectors, fan connectors.
Right.
$200-$300 cheaper.
Yeah, fans are never a bad thing. You can
It's got like text idea, just take it with the stock CPU cord.
Because I think having,
Still having a water cool, you still need fans too.
Yeah, but you're not gonna be overclocking.
You're not overclocking, or you're not generating as much heat. You got a lot of components, you're generating a lot of heat. You want water cool.
yeah, if you have a lot of components, but if you don't have like too many,
Catch the wind!
just be okay with air.
Aloft, lads!
For my purposes, I think I'd be better off careful.
Yeah, I mean, like for mine, I just, like I said, I use the stock fans. I don't have like a huge amount of components. I do have my GPU is a dual fan GPU, so it has its own fan on there.
Yeah, it's about average.
There's case fans. Probably wouldn't hurt to add another fan. But I'm not really that.
She's foundering! Every last grab of duck on the wind!
I got motherboard, RAM, video card.
I almost didn't make it.
All under $1,000. But that leaves out the optical drive, the operating system. Because I still use optical drive.
Yeah, you could install Windows 10 for free legally. You can still get like the download.
Oh, all those computers come with Windows 10. If you,
he's talking about like if he's building a comparative PC.
Yeah,
PCs wanting to see
you'll get Windows 10 for free.
Yeah, but it comes with a watermark, which it annoys me.
Which watermark?
The one that's at the bottom right corner.
That says activate Windows?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Not if you do it right.
Not only that, but more than likely, you can order the hard drives with Windows 10 already.
Like a 1 terabyte Western Digital hard drive with Windows 10.
Yep.
I'll look it up.
But if you
I mean, you'll have to install all the hard, like when you turn it on, it's not gonna recognize hardware and shit.
You're gonna, you'll still have to install all the drivers. It won't be like buying a pre-configured computer.
No.
But basically, to be able to install Windows 10 for free on another computer without like pirating or anything like that, and not having the watermark, associate your Windows login with your Microsoft account, and then use the same Microsoft account when you're installing Windows 10 on another computer, and it'll just go ahead and activate it for you. That's how I was able to have Windows 10 on a few different computers, just using the same Microsoft account on it, and not having to worry about that activate Windows watermark. Of course, there's always Linux also, and Linux is getting better support for games. But you see, Steam has their new Steam Play thing, which is making more and more games compatible with Linux. But here's the other thing, is that you can enable Steam Play for all your Steam games. Now, it doesn't necessarily guarantee they will all work, but there's like usually workarounds to make them work.
Train Simulator 2019 doesn't work. Neither does Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Just because it's not officially supported doesn't mean that it can't work. Because you can go into your settings on Steam and enable Steam Play for all titles, even non-officially supported. Do what?
Elite Dangerous will never be on Linux.
Again, it doesn't have to be a Linux game. Steam Play enables it to play on Linux, even if it's not made for Linux. That includes like Elite Dangerous and other games that are made specifically for Linux, but with Steam Play, basically Steam Play adds the compatibility layer required for the game to think that it's running on Windows.
I'd rather just be on Windows in general.
Do what?
I'd rather just stick with Windows and not even bother with that.
Yeah,
Because at
we're
least on
not
Windows,
ready for those hard ones yet. Medium ones we can get by pretty easy. But them hard ones.
I'm just saying, Linux is a free operating system.
I know. I've used it before.
And there are gamers that only use Linux and are able to game and play games. Even ones that aren't supported on Linux. Just saying. Once I'm able to completely play all my games on Linux, then
I'll make the switch.
Then I don't need any reason for Windows anymore.
Until they actually can prove it, like for all games, whatever time that'll be, then I'll switch. Until then, no. I think if I'm gonna, I can't even make it comparable to what Walmart PC has. I mean, I can already tell you right now, the parts that I'm putting in are like, just the core parts themselves, the processor, the motherboard, the RAM, and the video card are already adding up to $1,000. If it ever comes back in stock.
Sure.
6 months later.
Well, when are you gonna have the money for all this anyway? Exactly. I wouldn't even be worrying about all this until I had the money because something new will be out by the time
Yeah, but you don't need the 2080 right now.
Yeah, and all the failure rates that everybody's having with them.
Also, you just don't need it at the moment. Unless you really have to have that real-time ray tracing.
Almost no game support.
Well, there's a few, but yeah.
A few games that nobody likes, like Battlefield 5.
I wouldn't say nobody.
That a lot of people are very.
Also, you can't judge a game before it's
Battlefield 5's already out.
Is it already out? Is it already out?
I don't think. Actually, no, I don't think it is now.
Aha! See? Busted.
Why was it short? I can't think of it.
Lies and deceits. Lies and deceits.
Well, you have an i5 or i7.
Why are we downgrading?
What?
Why are we downgrading processors? What?
I have an i5.
8600K or 8600?
No. My PC's like I bought it at the beginning of 2015, so it's almost 4 years old already.
So is mine.
Mine's bought in 2014 on DDR3 hardware.
But I've upgraded mine.
500 something. I upgraded the graphics card on mine. That's the only thing I've upgraded.
I upgraded that.
I got my computer back in like late 2013, early 2014. So, and I'm running on DDR3 hardware.
What else did you upgrade besides your graphics cards then?
Power supply.
Oh, you upgraded the power supply too.
Yep.
With the 10 series, I didn't have to upgrade the power supply because it runs on less power than the 9 series.
I'm still in the 6 series.
And, but, you know.
This PC came with the 7 series. 750 Ti.
I'm running a i7-4790S, which is the processor for that year because they came out with the 75Ks later that year.
Let out some sail!
I'm probably going to double down on the i7 and go for a Ryzen 5 2600X. Well, not even the X, just 2600.
Blues down, man your sheets!
Because that's like $100 savings right there from the i7.
But yeah, it's the same tech. Well, kinda. So if I'm at a dead stop, all my cells are up. The slow speed is the small cell up front.
And then when you go to a completely dead stop, then all this.
So full speed is only the middle mast. Slow is the first cell and the rear mast.
And then stop is all the masts up.
Yep. And then travel speed is just, I don't know, it's just extra. That doesn't add any cells. It's just, oh, let's make this go faster.
Let's just give you some extra wind that always is behind your sails.
Exactly. That way it doesn't make it boring going from spot 1 to spot 2.
Where you don't have to worry about it like sea thieves.
There's a brig. What do y'all got? Rum and sugar? Nah, I'm good. If y'all had metal, I'd be going for it.
Arr, matey.
I'm back. My dad just got home, so my dog was whining.
Welcome back.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Just to give you guys a heads up, I probably have to work late tomorrow.
So you probably aren't going to stream tomorrow?
I'm going to try to. I might not start at 7.
But it is weekend for you. So.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is production is running this weekend, and in order for me not to work the weekend, I have to have all the pallets completed before I leave. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah, but what I'm saying is if you stay late, you might be better streaming. Unless you're working my wife.
Dan can never stay up late even on the weekends. It's not like the golden age of 2014 when we could all stay up all night.
Take some money.
Well, I was in school.
Develop a man cave and he's golden.
2014, I was in school.
The golden age of 2014 in streaming, we could stay up all night.
I really don't want to kill these guys.
Lazy. He's too lazy to kill these guys.
No, well, they're assassins, I think.
He's like, I don't feel like killing all these guys. How can I do this without killing anybody? I'm too lazy. I don't know, sometimes I don't feel like killing everybody either.
Yeah.
I'm like, what can I do? That rock should have killed you. That didn't.
I
look
know.
that
I was
big.
gonna say that rock looks like a
So negative.
So shit past this way.
It's like, yeah, if you dived
thinking you
into
should
that.
have floating on the water with a broken net.
Yes, exactly.
Indeed. But Templars make noise.
Now, if
with
you
their
jump feet
comings
first,
and
I said,
goings.
okay, yeah.
I've not heard a thing just yet. You will.
Right.
Snatch him, snatch him.
No, I got detected. The thing is, I'm
you
supposed
are
to,
right. They do look like assassins.
They are assassins. That's why I don't want to kill them.
Can you just knock them out?
Killing assassins.
Don't know your friends?
You can't just knock them out. Oh, you can't. You have to, or well, if you do kill them, you have to do it without being detected.
Right.
But do you have the ability to just knock people out?
I think that's how it works. I think I just need to find an alternate path.
Odyssey has the ability where you can just knock
Here
people
we
out.
go.
And
Why
you can then
are you
just...
not allowed to kill assassins?
I didn't say I couldn't.
No, he just can't be detected. He has to do it without... he has
Well,
to
I
do
mean,
it.
I know you can kill him, but I mean, why can't you kill him? See what I'm saying?
I don't want to.
Okay.
He's gonna become an assassin.
I didn't know if you get any bad effects if you kill the assassin.
No, he's just lazy. He doesn't want to do it. He's too lazy.
Actually, I think it's harder to not kill the assassins than it would be to like kill them and get through all this.
You just don't want to go and have to fight every single one of them and do a lot of work.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself.
Yeah. You don't want to have to secret, because you can't be detected, so you have to sneak and kill each one, and that takes more work. So either way, you know, you can either kill and not be detected, or not be detected and not kill. But not killing and not being detected might be harder, because you might have to kill some people to not be detected. So, laziness.
Yeah, okay.
Laziness.
But no one answered my question. If you kill assassins, do you get like a negative thing or something?
No.
I don't know.
No? I just want,
like I said,
besides personal choice, you know, was there any other
no bad effect. He's just lazy. He's lazy. He doesn't want to kill him. It's too much work, effort, man. No, I'm not about that effort.
I want to see him go through one of these games without killing a single soul.
I wonder if you
That would be pretty interesting.
I mean, except for, you know, the obvious ones where you have to kill the, you know, your assassination target. I mean, yeah, guards.
I mean,
in Odyssey, you have the option of just knocking people out instead of killing them. Like, you can just do a knockout instead of...
Yeah, I got games like that where I have the option to tranquilize them while out there. I always go for the kill.
And you're not lazy. You're not lazy. You're like, yeah, I'll put the extra effort in and kill him. Yeah.
Well, it's easy to kill him, to tell you the truth, but...
Shh, quiet! You're ruining my whole thing. Stan's the laziest assassin ever. You don't want to assassinate anybody.
Maybe the BIOS update.
Maybe a BIOS update will prevent you from killing anybody.
Nah, I put together a Asus TUF B350M with AMD Ryzen 5 2600 X, and it says some AMD B350 chipset motherboards may need a BIOS update prior to using Pinnacle Ridge CPUs. Upgrading BIOS may require a different CPU that is supported by older BIOS revisions. So yeah. It's boring, but sorry.
Boring to non-nerds. Which I don't think anybody here is a non-nerd, so... Except for Stan. Stan's too cool to be a nerd.
Right? I don't know how you came to that conclusion. I mean, you're talking about the only guy at his workplace that shows up wearing a Marvel Superheroes t-shirt and a Spider-Man hat.
That doesn't mean anything. That stuff's in trend now. It's cool.
Okay, tell that to everybody else at my work that wears camouflage and blank tees with the pockets and...
That's just because they're part of a clique that's supposed to wear that. You're not included in the clique. Once you're included in the clique, you'll be wearing all that too.
Wait a minute. There's already an i5 9600K.
Really?
Yep. That just came out.
My motherboard supports an i7. I should probably upgrade to an i7 at some point.
But it has a higher stock clock speed than the i7 does. That's the thing. It has a 3.7 gigahertz stop. But it's $280.
Why?
Because he's searching the bushes for you.
Is he?
Well, maybe he stopped. I guess he's quit. I was like, oh, there's nobody here. Let's walk away. I could literally sneak up behind you and kill you, but I don't want to put in that effort. It would be so easy for me to do it, but I'm wanting to take the even easier path and not do any physical effort.
Why gotta be so negative for?
Because you're lazy. You don't want to put in the effort.
Negative Nancy.
You're too lazy to do some physical work to kill somebody. Like, yeah, it's too hard to stick a knife in somebody. Gotta push too hard.
You're right.
I told you.
Actually, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
Checkpoint and not get killed, not be detected, and not get killed. I guess.
And not kill the game.
I guess if you're detected, they'd probably kill you, but we never.
Actually, it's on the objective to knock out 3 assassins.
To knock them out and not kill them?
Yeah.
Aha, so you can knock them out and not kill them.
Here comes the assassin.
Alright, there you go. So now you can actually do some work. Just knock them out instead of killing them. Even though that's still being lazy because it takes more effort to actually kill them. Knocking them out is not so bad. Although those are optional objectives. Whistle at that person. Like, whistle, come over here. There you go. Knockout. Don't they ever wonder, like, where'd this other guy go?
Right?
Where'd they all go? What are they sleeping? They taking a nap?
That's what me and Tilgar were talking about earlier. If you were a real NPC and like somebody's going around killing all these guys, sooner or later you'd be like, "Where'd everybody go?"
You go,
Right.
"Where's Mike? What happened to Jack? Steve's gone
Right?
too."
Right? Exactly.
They all take lunch at the same time.
Right? They all
Jack
take lunch.
didn't invite me.
Exactly.
Y'all went to go smoke, didn't you? I do that at work when I can't find my lead guy and the other guy that's in ship with. Where'd they go? They went to go smoke. Some bitches, they didn't tell me.
Because you're
That's
wearing a
because
Marvel
we're wearing,
shirt.
Marvel
Your
t-shirt,
shirt.
Spider-Man hat.
Right?
And not wearing camouflage. You're not part of the group.
Oh, whatever. Those guys like me.
You're an outcast. You're like, oh, hey, you can't be seen with a guy wearing a Marvel shirt. You know, it wouldn't look good for us. Oh no! Kill him. You're distracting me, Stan. You're supposed to be doing some work.
Yeah, okay. Should have got up earlier this morning.
I did get up earlier. I got up at like 5 o'clock this morning to take my stepson to work on for his second day of work that he decided to call in.
Here we go.
You led me into a mess.
Second day of work, he called in sick.
Is it these monks
Yeah,
guarding the
and he's
treasure
not
you
going
promised
back
me?
because he's
I
miserable
told you I
there
had a
because it's a
secret to share,
warehouse
but
job.
I didn't say it'd be easy. Now let's
Okay.
get this door open and I'll show you what's inside.
Alright.
We're on to something. I can feel it.
Captain Kenway? Where is the assassin, Duncan Walpole?
Dead and buried. After he tried to kill me.
We are not sorry to see him gone, but it was you who carried out his final betrayal. Why?
Money was my only aim.
Should I find comfort in that? You murdered our brothers and sisters in Havana.
He has the sense, Mentor.
James tells me you traded with the Templars there. Did you see the man that carved the sage?
Aye.
Would you recognize his face if you saw it again?
I reckon so.
I must be certain.
All right.
Not a word. Come on.
Now, what are you talking shit about my job for, Tech? I don't work in a warehouse.
Huh?
What?
I wasn't talking about your job. I was talking about my stepson's job that he called in for on the second day because he's miserable because he works in a warehouse.
Oh. I do work in a warehouse. I work in a factory warehouse.
You walked me blind and backwards.
And all he had to do was pick and pack.
Who the hell was that jester back there?
All day, every day.
Oh, he was a picker? That's way better than an expediter or something.
So you're all part of some daffy religion?
Yeah, he was like, oh, I'm miserable because it's so boring and too easy and my mind races and stuff.
Only to be wise.
Oh, my
Oh, do tell. I'd love to hear it.
It's like I don't make a difference.
Everything is permitted. This is the world's only certainty.
Kind of what I like about my job is
I like the sound of
it
that.
is boring, but
Thinking
like,
what I like and acting
I
how I
like boring
please.
jobs because I can go on autopilot and let my mind.
Don't get hoarded.
that and there's plenty of when you're
I
ahead, there's
followed
plenty of
you
time
as
to
a
goof
friend.
off and do other
You
stuff.
tricked me.
I say something. These men would have been dead for what you did in Havana. I talked him out of it.
So we're gonna send him. We're just gonna send him
That's a
off to
door, I
job
reckon.
corps.
What? I'm trying to hear the game and you at the same time.
Sorry.
A mechanism somewhere.
Like a capstan.
Those blocks up there.
Oh, by the way, Stan, hint, read the subtitles.
I'm not very good at that. Not that I'm not very good at reading. It's just listening and playing. Sensory overload, dude.
Until you came along and looked things up, it was us chasing them. We had them running scared. They have the upper hand now. The door's mechanism seems to be broke. Let's find another way around. Follow on, man. Jump!
Swimming levels, my favorite.
You're still drawing breath?
Enough to curse you with, kid. Must be a great treasure beyond.
Treasure. Right.
Whatever's waiting at the end of this path had better be worth my time.
That'll depend on you.
How's that?
What I'm taking you to see may spin your head right round. I only hope you can take the shock of it.
I can handle myself. this it then? The grand prize your mentor asked me to see looks nothing like the man they called the Sage, I'm sorry to say.
Keep your trousers tied up. With one more riddle to solve. These statues are like the ones we've seen before. With pictures carved on them.
Pictures carved on the floor as well. Not of the same sort.
There's a correspondence there. But what? There's a difference between them animals on the
Yeah, I hope you had a good day. Thanks, Johnny. Appreciate that.
See it?
Hope you had a good day as well.
Right. One group is predators. The other is prey.
Which predator goes with which prey? That's the question.
Right, there's your correspondence. Match a predator with its prey.
Lend me a hand here, will you? Clamber up those stones, can we? Have an idea.
There we go.
Lend me a hand
Nope.
here, will you?
Go back. No! Stupid
Lend
puzzle.
me a hand here, will you? Lend me a hand here, will you?
Release. There we go.
Jesus, that's him, the Sage. But this thing must be hundreds of years old.
Older still. You're certain it's him?
Aye. It's the eyes that mark him.
Did the Templars say why they wanted this sage?
They drew some of his blood into this small glass cube.
Like this one?
Aye. They meant to ask him about the observatory too, but he escaped.
Huh. We're finished here.
Yay!
What the hell did I just see back there? Jim!
quiet.
The statue in the temple. Was that the man you saw in Havana?
Spitting likeness, aye.
It seems another sage has been found. The race for the observatory begins anew.
Is that why we're whispering?
This is your doing, Captain Kenway. The maps you sold to the Templars have led them straight to us. And now the agents of two empires know exactly where we operate.
Leave this to me, NATO.
They have taken Edward's crew as well. I wonder what their lives are worth to him.
Take this. You'll attract no attention, and take fewer lives.
Now I got my blow dart gun. Yay.
Why?
Use them darts on this one coming now. Quick.
Quiet and effective, see?
You've seen this temple here? Aye. I'm wondering if it's full of gold and jade and the like.
Oh, silêncio. Touch package e tel unico macabetach.
Has to be, don't it? Where else would the Dagos get it? They're pulling it down to the ground, aren't they?
Got a clear shot on that little shite. Bastards in me sight.
That dude's already is awake again? Go to sleep.
Many thanks, but no forgiveness.
Ease off me. You ain't got nothing on us.
Plague and perish.
He's here, was
I'm back.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Carter.
It was a slaver who brought these soldiers.
Apparently last Friday my tap-off fell and broke a rib.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
His lungs are filling with fluid, and he decided he didn't want any treatment for them to send him home. So he's at home. hospice.
What? You in the bush!
He's 101 years old.
He's 101?
Zalion, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Yeah. It's like, he might not be.
Yeah, he's almost your age, Togar.
Nah, he's about half my age.
Dang.
I'm sorry to hear that about your fellow, though. But that's a long, healthy life, though.
Yep.
So, I know it's sad to lose somebody close like that, but I try to look at the bright side.
Right, he did live a long life, and I think he's tired and kind of, I think that's why he didn't want to go through, all this hospital stuff. It's like, I don't blame him.
Right.
It's one thing when you're young, and you still, have a lot of time left ahead of you. But when you live, a good long life and everything, and sometimes it's like, I don't want to deal with the hospital anymore. Didn't want to deal with it anymore. I just want to be at home and be at peace and not
Looks to me like a crew of pirates here.
not have the discomfort of the hospital.
Mixing with these heathens makes me
You have to re-knock them out if they start waking up.
Yep.
Make sure they're knocked. So all those guys are unconscious.
I may thank you later if you manage to live through this.
Tranquilizer darts. Good kick. So you're trying not to kill anybody anymore, huh? Like, I'm not the arrow anymore, I'm now the green arrow and I don't kill.
I'm still killing.
But why are you knocking them out then instead of killing them?
Because that's the worst thing that Ollie ever did.
Oh, you killed that guy though.
Yeah.
Well, what's the worst thing Ollie ever did?
Stopped killing.
Oh, well, why did you stop killing? Why were you just putting these guys to sleep?
I think Batman should kill.
No, I like that Batman didn't kill.
I think Superman should destroy everybody and take over the freaking world.
Oh, that would just be great now, wouldn't it? So basically, you would prefer General Zod to Superman.
Oh yeah.
So you just knocked that guy out instead of killing him. So who are you like picking and choosing who you're gonna kill?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Screw you, you're cool, so you're not gonna die. Screw you.
Ran into the fire.
You're gonna die.
You there?
Now, if you kick them, does that actually kill them?
I don't know. This guy's gonna die though.
Why are you gonna kill him? Why are you killing people for?
So I need these. I need the darts.
You shouldn't kill people, it's bad to kill people.
Not killing him is being lazy. But he's not being lazy, Dad.
No.
Taking their advice.
Yeah, but knocking people out is just as good, so...
Not according to you earlier.
You shouldn't kill people.
Watching that.
I know, I was waiting for somebody to catch that. I was like, Wait, when's somebody gonna say, wait a minute, you were saying killing people was lazy before?
How those guys over there not hear that?
Check. I'm gonna send you a link, and this is pretty much what I've come up with for $800, pretty much.
Our pussy is.
No, then it's probably a piece of crap.
I'm told he is a letter of marque.
I mean, it's a start.
It's a start.
Is it out of kindness you do this?
Well,
or guilt?
Hello?
Hello.
I said, well.
Well?
What do you think?
Who's out there?
See that mangy old codger?
Oh, I was looking
private
at
message.
what are you private messaging me for? That's unacceptable.
Bastard's been a target for years. Bloody hell, we nearly had him.
Mute.
By God, you bravos are a cheery bunch, eh? All frowns and furrowed brows.
Captain Kenway, you have remarkable skills.
Thanks, mate. It comes natural.
But you're churlish and arrogant, prancing around in a uniform that you have not earned.
Everything is permitted. Isn't that your motto?
I absolve you of your errors in Havana and elsewhere, but you are not welcome here.
Sorry, mate. Wish it were otherwise.
So they still on my ship?
Cheery bunch of mates you've got.
You deserve scorn, Edward. Prancing about like one of us, bringing shame to our cause.
And what is that? Your cause?
To be blunt, we kill people. Templars and their associates. Folks who'd like to control all the empires on Earth. Claiming it's in the name of peace and order.
Sounds like the Cass's dying words.
You see? It's about power, really. About lording over people. Robbing us of liberty.
That another message from one of your friends?
Aye. I'll show you. I know you ain't exactly impressed by our creed. So would the sight of money make you more friendly to our ways?
As ever.
Then work these contracts around the West Indies for us, and we'll pay you. As simple as that. Now follow on. I have one last secret to share.
How long have you been one of these assassins, eh?
Couple of years now. I met Atabai in Spanish Town. And there was something about him I trusted. A sort of wisdom.
Is all this his idea? His clan?
No, sir. Assassins and Templars have been at war for thousands of years. All over the world. The natives of this new world had a philosophy like our creed for as long as they've been here. And when Europeans arrived, our group sort of matched up. Cultures and religions and languages keep folks divided. But there's something in the Assassin's Creed that crosses all boundaries. A fondness for life and liberty.
Sounds a bit like Nassau, no?
Close, but not quite. Here we are. Take that stone you discovered from the Mayan Stela.
How many of these are there?
That's one. Couple dozen more and you're in.
What will this effort gain me?
Respect for a start. From the men and women you put in danger here. And if that ain't enough, there's a treasure behind that door. Something many centuries old. I reckon if you made the effort to find every last one of those, it'd be worth your while.
So you're sailing back to Nassau?
When I have another contract there, right? This is my home for now.
Alright. Well, now I got turned around. Need to find my way out.
Welcome back, sir. Captain's home.
Sailing to sea. And I think that's going to do it for me. I think when we come back next time, we'll take out this fort and work our way back over here to Nassau.
Part of the reason though why I was asking, like,
John, I don't know what military you're in.
Say what?
Part of the reason why I was asking, like, how long before you'd be able to save the money, though, is, like, if by the time you save the money, you might want to redo the list because you may be able to even get better stuff at that point.
Oh, he changed his mind again. What text says.
Yep, he changed his mind again. Well, yeah, but then it makes sense.
Anyway, chat, YouTube, or whoever's watching, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the new followers. Thank you for the biddies and the all the support that you guys have been giving me. I'll try to be here tomorrow as long as I don't have to work over. If not, I'll definitely be here Saturday for giveaway night. We're giving away a $25 PSN code this week. I hope to see you there. Till then, guys, remember to love your face, and I'll see you guys later.